Everybody say yay! Yay!
Tis the season to be jolly. Tra-la-la-la.
I'll pop both. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Everyone take anything!
Oh, can you blow? Can you clean your? Yeah. No, with a cloth.
Can you? She don't give no hex. This is just little Christmas presents from me to you guys. You guys a very Merry Christmas. Thank you.
This is lovely.
So, because I know you're like that, I was just getting very busy.
Merry Christmas, everyone. We thought we'd come with a lovely special episode just to round up the year. I know we said it was over, but we had to.
You deserved it. You deserved it, you know. We know that you guys are missing us, so we thought, you know, why not show you a little bit of love before we sign out for the year?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Especially
that news about on Spotify, that lovely news.
Oh, guys.
Yeah, that was.
We have to.
You guys made us 8th
In the country?
in the country.
In the country?
Yeah. Like, no, shout out to you.
Even a shot salute. That's how he says it, man. Shut salute.
Wow, I'm giving out a salute. I'm telling them I love them. I'm always with them. I will always respect them. I'm grateful to them. And I love them all.
I love you all.
We love you all.
Why are we like this? What are we going to do today? Because we have to make it special.
Introduce
Oh,
ourselves.
snap.
Okay. Let me sip my liquid.
Today you are joined by myself, Abisoye.
Roslyn.
And Kenya.
Okay, Vinny.
She a hater, but we gonna leave it in
I'm going to
2020.
For real.
2021, we're gonna be putting nail till all the way.
And you'll be joining us too.
She is. We've already rolled that in.
Whatever. So like we said, we're gonna do something special.
Yeah.
It's a special episode.
Yeah.
So we do have something planned, but before we do, we have to be topical. Like we gotta talk about what's been going on. At least the last month. Like what's new?
Clubhouse.
Men are moaning in rooms. That's all I know. Men are moaning in rooms. I saw a tweet and someone said, God, the men you send us to build for us are moaning on the internet.
Wait, can we classify it? What do you mean, or clarify, what do you mean by moaning? Do you mean like complaining? Or do you mean sexually moaning?
Sexually, listen.
On
From the internet.
For money.
For money, $300.
Listen.
Do you think they're doing it in the UK as well though?
I don't know. I don't know what men were doing what, but like it looks like it was not just Americans. Let me come and confess. Let me come and confess.
You were there.
I was there because I heard it. So I heard people talk about it, and then I also saw tweets and whatnot about it. So I was like, oh, well, I want to know. And I went in the room. Yeah, I almost threw my phone away because I walked in and then one guy was just moaning, and then the girls were just in the background just doing daddy, and I was just like, what is this?
This is not the Clubhouse that I know.
What is this? I was using Clubhouse like it was LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's how I use Clubhouse. I see that there's like some affirmations. They have some like this room called 9 a.m. in London.
Yeah.
You go
That's
check
a really good room.
and then there's like random things. But I think my problem with Clubhouse, and it's not a big problem, but there's just too many emotive conversations. I've been using this word emotive a lot in 2020, but like there's just too many, and I don't think you can have those conversations online productively. Yeah. People talking about the trauma that they've been through.
Yeah. So the thing is, I feel like there's a place for it, but I also feel like the intention behind it is very important because it's like when you're talking about people's hurts, when you're creating space for someone to open a wound that they have tried to close, you definitely need to make sure that you are addressing the closure of that, the healing process.
The aftercare.
Yes. People are out there talking about, oh, I've been brokenhearted, I've been hurt, church hurt, all these things, but they're not talking about healing. And they're not talking about the causes, the root causes of these things. So for me, I think like I'm all for Clubhouse because I feel like it's quite a good way to hear from people's perspectives, and it's a good way to meet people. I feel like I've met people that I feel like, okay, if I saw you in real life, I'll think you're crazy, but hearing your opinions, it's opening my mind a bit more. Somebody come and collect your babes, okay? My only strife is a lot of those topics that they talk about, sometimes there's no healing to it. There's no, am I there to just share so that the moderator will get clout, or am I there to just?
I don't. You know what I've realized, that every social media platform is basically the same. Because everybody starts from 1 or 0 friends and they build themselves. This is just it's amazing. People are building themselves on this platform, and if it helps with their business and that's amazing. But it's just another platform.
True.
It's okay. But yeah, this whole moaning stuff on Clubhouse is very, very wild. And I'm wondering who is in your corridor, sis.
Wow.
Who is in your corridor, Rosalind? This is not what I gave you the invitation for.
I feel like I've walked into rooms and I'm just like, what is going on here? It's very interesting. But no, the men are moaning one, it was really about curiosity, but I was very traumatized.
Killed the cat.
It definitely killed me.
How have you found it?
I've only done it like twice. It was okay. I guess I don't know which ones are best for me, if that makes sense. So I'm not somebody who follows like, oh gosh, at 8 p.m. we've got this person doing it or that person doing it. Just because I've been seeing loads of wild things about Clubhouse on Twitter, I'm like, okay, this is a bit like House Party to a certain extent. A bit more control to a certain extent. Like I said, you've got moderators and this and that, but then at the same time there's some wild ones that you're seeing and you're like, yep. Sticky, how long is this going to last for? How long will Clubhouse really last for? It's got good intentions, similarly with House Party.
But House Party got a bit... What was it about House Party that made it die down? I think it was the intrusiveness.
A little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't really for me. Like, I haven't even... I've off my wake, someone's just calling me, like, what's that?
Oh, yeah. And then I think also our age as well. Like, if you're like 16, 17, 18, that's exciting. Some next man will run into your group chat and you guys are talking, or a young boy. But when you're like 27, 28, it's like...
I feel like if I was single, I'll be banging it though. If I was single,
it's true.
I'll be very active. I would have been very active on House Party.
That's true.
Because it's a great way to meet people.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But who knows?
Clubhouse. We'll see.
Maybe, but
we'll see.
Do you guys think, preachers, we should do a Clubhouse discussion? Let me sip on my liquid.
Kenya said no.
Blow it everything.
I don't know. I think it really just depends what topic we're doing, because it's again what you said about this aftercare, the help afterwards. What are we talking about? I've seen some podcasts try and do it, but
has it been good? Successful?
If you're talking about the amount of people in a room, and the engagement, yes, but if I keep stressing, we're talking about what happens afterwards. I think, what are we unlocking here?
Yeah, I personally feel like Clubhouse should be a place not necessarily for safe spaces. Personally, that's what I think. I feel like it's very strange. As I always say, if I can't suss you out, you're not. So I don't understand why people
you can't test spirits on that app.
You can't test that. You can't even test the spirit of your moderator.
Yeah,
someone that's saying, "Oh, open up
that.
as a safe space, a safe space." You don't know their spirit. You don't know their motives.
Yeah,
what they doing?
You
don't know. So for me, I feel like I've been into rooms that I've shared, but it's very much like things that I'm sharing because I'm genuinely interested to hear people's opinions about.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good place to share information, to debate on topics and hear other people's perspectives. But I don't think it's a place for to find that kind of like safe space. Because I just feel like it's not the way it's set up. It's very hard for that to be a safe space, especially a stranger will be hearing something about you and can just go and pick it up.
I was just looking, because I was speaking to one of my friends about this, and we looked at Ephesians 5:3-6, which speaks about let there be no sexual immorality, impurity, or greed among you. Such sins have no place among God's people. Obscene stories, foolish talk, and coarse jokes, these are not for you. Instead, let there be thankfulness to God. And there's other stuff, but that specific obscene stories, false talk, foolish talk, and coarse jokes really made me think about what I've been seeing on Clubhouse recently. And I know we see it on Twitter and stuff like that, and we're bored. There's a lot of people, there's nothing else to do, but we should still be very mindful about what we're consuming as Christians.
I agree.
Yes, that's what I should just leave it there.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, that was a good roundup of that.
Yeah.
But it really just convicted me of something.
Boy.
Let it convict you. That's what we're here for.
That's true.
After care.
True that.
So what are we doing today then?
Okay, so we're doing something so exciting.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something.
What is it? It's something different for Christmas, isn't it?
Very different and something very, I would say, quite intimate. We want you guys to
We're
know
giving you a
us.
little bit of us.
Yes. Oh, say it again.
Guys, we're always intimate with these people. You guys,
No.
we're always intimate with you, aren't we?
We are.
So now just a little bit, just
little. Dear. How do we? Let's all say it in our own languages. What small means?
Kitty. Kenya. How do you say
it's just small, really?
No, in Sierra Leone.
Yes, small, literally.
Dear.
Yeah, in my mom's language, I don't know what it is. Sorry.
Well,
say
tried.
Creole, it's just small.
I tried to do something.
We tried to do global, but Kenya said no.
I say in Creole, small.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to do something different. We are going to look through a wonderful pack called "We're Not Really Strangers." Now, this pack has been flying around 2020 like crazy, especially on social media. There are various elements to it, but it's really just a way of getting to know people that are really close to you. Specifically, if you're dating or family, like it really fits different people. But we're going to go for this one because some of us on here have experienced it. And we thought it'd be a really different way for you guys to get to know us and have some fun. There are some fun questions. There are some deep questions. And what we've done is each of us have gone through the pack. So there's 3 parts. There's the first one. What's the first one?
So perception.
So how have you seen me? What type of things did you see when we first met?
First impressions in there.
First impressions.
And then is the connexion.
I don't need to speak so much. I think the French did it there. And the last one,
reflection.
Reflection. Is there I was going to do a Michael Jackson song, Reflection, but no, that's mirrors. No. Okay, anyway. So what we have done today is each of us have taken a section. So I've done the first one. So number 1, number 2, number 3. And we've picked out a couple of questions there that we would like to go through with each other. So where are our questions, ladies? Do you have
I think mine is there.
Mine here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Kenya has never played this game before.
So I'm excited, but I'm excited. I'm excited, but I'm anxious.
I'm excited.
I don't know what kind of questions they're going to ask in 1 and 2.
Shuffle, ladies. Let's make sure we shuffling. I've never shuffled properly before, so this is the shuffling.
My shuffling is very basic. It's truly level 2.
Okay, so we're just gonna, and we all have to. Are we all gonna answer it? Are we gonna direct it to somebody? Should we all answer it?
Let's all answer it.
Kenya is like, let's all
answer it.
Okay. My first question for all of us is: what do you think my go-to karaoke song is?
Ooh, something Tony Braxton.
Are you talking about for me?
Yes, for you.
Okay.
What song? Spanish guitar, maybe.
Woo!
I can imagine you singing that. Well.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
What
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that. Okay.
How about about you, Roslyn? What do you think her go-to might be?
I was gonna say Tony Braxton as well, but I couldn't think of a song.
Okay,
Okay.
Join.
Yeah.
Join. Okay.
So what? So Kenya. We're doing Kenya's.
Okay.
What's my go-to karaoke song?
I'm thinking of any song that's grime. That
I'll say anything grime. J House.
Oh, that's the name.
Yeah, J House.
But can you get the song?
Is J House the location guy? Is that Dave?
No, that's Dave.
Snap.
I
don't do grime.
What's it called? I don't know grime either.
Can I do Ghetto Love? Krypton, is that Krypton?
Krypton Go Man.
Can
I like that song.
Sir up with the ice. You can do that. She's gonna get to love.
Yeah, I like that song.
I'm trying to think of.
But yeah,
J House.
Yeah,
but I just don't know any
J-House.
of his songs. You should know more than me.
Something Bonsam.
Yeah, thing that I can put my paws on. You see what I did? Yeah.
Is that?
If you see what I
is that
did-
J House?
Yeah.
Came with
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Bonsam. That's the one I know.
Are you speaking truly?
Bonsam mystery. Because that's how I knew it.
It's so funny. Yeah, it's Did You See? This one's called Did You See?
Does it?
Y'all need to go learn a bit more. Maybe not. We've already had this discussion, so we'll leave ballpark it there. And Rosalind's song?
Yenko.
That's it.
That's the
Simple.
only-
Yeah.
Simple.
Yep. Okay.
That was easy.
That was
Yeah.
too easy.
Alright, so now we are moving to connection.
Yes.
Okay, so the question is, what is something you wouldn't want to change about yourself?
So we all say one thing.
Starting with
Kenya.
Kenya. Okay, no, because we came from Ab, so makes sense.
One thing I wouldn't want to change about myself is my ability to control my emotions.
You're
You're really good at
I'd
that.
never want to change that.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
really,
you're really
good
good at that. That's true.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I learned from you, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Rosalind.
Me. Okay.
Yes, you.
I will say my ability to be able to easily get on with people.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm quite an easy chameleon.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you are.
Yeah, I can get on with anybody.
It's our social butterfly, innit?
Yeah, she is. We love it. We love it.
Networking. Every time networking.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
What would I want to change? I don't know. What would I not want to change? I think the obvious one probably be like, oh yeah, my sense of humour.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
of course.
Okay.
But
So
do you know
funny.
what I would want to change about you? Your mannerisms.
Honestly,
His mannerisms
yeah.
are
People at work have
so
started
100.
clocking. People at work have started clocking.
Everyone
That's
sits
so
up.
horrific. I was just like, no. They're like, look at Abisoye's face.
Yeah, I love that. I love it. I love it.
Love it. Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay. And level 3, reflection. I'm literally speaking a random one.
Okay. Where do you put the ones that we've done?
Okay. Do you believe everyone has a calling? If so, do you think I've found mine?
Ooh, that's a good one. You did well.
So first bit, do you believe everyone has a calling?
Yes.
I think everybody has a part to play.
What do you mean technical the vocabulary? Does everyone have a calling?
Explain
Yeah.
yourself.
So they have a calling because they have a part to play.
Okay, but
Okay.
as
I
an
think how
individual.
people look at calling
Yeah.
today is like everybody has to be this famous person. You know, they're cool to, you know. I think people look at it too like it's dramatic.
Yeah, yeah.
But everybody,
yeah.
that's what I mean. Everybody has a part to play. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're called to play a part, but it's not this calling that is like everybody's not gonna be Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
I hear
that's
that.
what I
I hear
mean.
that. I hear that.
Yeah, I feel like for people to see that way, that's a little bit unhealthy.
Yeah.
To have that perspective, because I believe that everyone has a calling.
Yeah.
In our own spheres, like in our own spaces. So it's your calling. I do believe that all of our callings are quite interconnected. So we all do have a part to play to the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Not anyone's bigger picture, because we are all equally playing the bigger picture in our callings. So I feel like we all do have a calling, but it all comes together. Like, you know, in the Word of God, I can't remember, it says something that we're all given different gifts, but it's all for the benefit of the kingdom. So it all kind of comes together. That's what I think.
The next question is, if so, do you think I found mine?
I personally think that somebody's calling doesn't need to be one place.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't need to be one thing. So I think within your line of work, you are continuously progressing to what your calling is. But I can see, even from your last answer about how you don't just throw your emotions everywhere and stuff like that, I can see how that benefits you, in your work and stuff like that. So I can say, yes, you're definitely on that. Currently
where
on
my
that.
calling is for now.
You are there, but you can still continue to progress to different callings. So and you're where you need to be and where you should be.
Okay. And I think you both are also where you need to be now in regards to your calling. I think even now, like what we're doing here. Yeah. Right here. We're doing our calling.
Well,
so I agree.
Everyone's
where they need to be right now.
What do you think, Rose? You agree?
I agree. But what I will say about all of us is that so although we are in that, it's really about all of us just kind of really being quite I don't know the word. The cheese coming to my mind, but the English is not coming. But it's just being confident with it and not like giving no hex, basically. I think that sometimes it's like we know what we're called to do, or you know that I'm actually in this lane and I'm doing it, but it's like there's self-doubt along the way, and there's oh, I'm not sure, like we were even talking about it last night. It's like, yes, like God has given us all these great ideas, but we're just like no. And then but before you realise it, it's like a bit too late. So it's kind of like running with it at the pace we're supposed to be. So I think that's a good question.
That's a good one.
I'll add to that.
Back to you, Abs.
Back to some calmness. Okay, this one is very intrusive.
Okay.
Let
me relax myself.
What does my phone wallpaper tell you about me? Oh snap! Why did I pick this?
Oh wait! Oh, that's your wallpaper.
That's what.
And then this is mine.
That's
and the Rose's one will be the same.
Yeah.
What is
No, at the moment.
That's all good. We're all good.
Is that basically our
this is my own.
We're all good. We're manifestation. We're all good.
We're all good.
Yeah.
Why can't we do it?
That's fine.
So
do it again.
We're not gonna show you.
No, you ain't got to see that.
You ain't got to see, but so Kenya said the wallpaper shows that
we're all good. We're all good. That's all that it tells you.
What does that mean?
We're all good. We're good in different aspects of our life. We're good.
Wow. I just think it also shows that we're all like there's love in our lives. From family, from people, from That's all.
We're all good.
They said they're good. We're all good.
We're all good. We're good.
Next question.
I'm happy.
Next question, please. Is you? Okay.
Oh, it's
Russell,
me.
it's
Okay.
you.
Sure. Okay.
What's this girl?
She's thrown.
Okay. I'm gonna just swap it around.
Do you need some more liquid?
Oh.
Okay. So
when she drops this, I'm worried.
oh. Okay. So the question is, do you think the image you have of yourself matches the image people see you as?
Oh.
As I said, taking it.
Do I think the image?
Rosie, you start.
Yeah.
Do I think the image I have of myself matches the image people see me as? No. I feel like, to be honest, the real tea is that I'm too hard on myself, and people most times see maybe the good things in me more than I see it. So no. That's the real tea right there.
Yeah, I'd basically say the same thing.
No, I don't see myself as others see me. I often think that I'm still like a big girl, if that makes sense. I'm a big girl and not really a woman still. So yeah, that's how I perceive myself. Just a big girl with some womanly experience.
Oh, you a woman.
But yeah.
If I had to say what is in my mind,
Don't say.
we're gonna.
Don't say.
It's not PG, so we're
Don't
gonna
say.
keep it right on.
Yeah.
But what about? Do you feel like there's anything about yourself that you're gassed about? Like, you know that you can't tell me none, you can't say nothing to me. That you feel like. So I think that the perspective I'm trying to draw on is there anything about yourself that you really know that
Thank you.
this one really gingers me, like I know that I'm really feeling myself about it, and what do you think are people's views about that? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What is your hoil and what are people saying
please,
about your
don't check it.
What is my hoil?
I'm sorry, I'm saying
I started to think, what is my hoil? Oh Lord. Okay. I think I could admit for myself, I think I'm a cutie. I'm a cutie. I'm a cutie, you know. I think, you know. Okay, I'll allow it.
You should have started for that one.
I'm No, I think you know, I've started to really. I'm a cutie. I've embraced me, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know. So yeah, I'm a vibe. I'm a vibe still.
Right.
she got that splat. That's splat.
That's the split.
This that's split. That's split.
What about you?
I need some time to think. What's the line?
We're giving you 2 minutes.
Kenny, I know you gotta think, Joe. Okay, so what's my hoil?
It's because you said the Hoyle thing. If you didn't, I wouldn't have said cutie. But because you said Hoyle, I said, oh, I'm cute.
I feel like,
what's the seasoning?
no, what's my seasoning? What's my Maggie?
You are what they say there, a bomb diggity. You are a bomb dig. You look at you are.
No, I'm not. I feel myself. Sometimes I just be feeling myself. I said, God, when you made me, you did a good job.
I can't drink.
I said, God, you did a good job.
You
did a good job, and I'm so grateful for my life.
Yes.
And for this creature that came out. So
wasn't coming anything.
You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
No, we need to cheers to the Lord for that.
Yeah.
Cheers.
We need to cheers for the Lord.
Cheers.
Cheers, Lord.
Cheers.
Thank you, God. They can't say nothing to me.
They can't say nothing to you.
They actually can't say anything to you.
They can't
If we're talking about
Hoyle.
Hoyle.
From the Holy Land.
Straight from the Holy Land.
Okay, what about you, Kenny?
I still can't think, guys.
No, stop it.
Stop it.
You
I
got to
can't
stop.
think.
Okay, well, I can say something for you, girl.
Yeah? What did you say? I didn't hear
I
you.
said I can say something for you, girl. If you ain't going, but I don't. But
We're gonna make it easy.
But it's for you to say.
What is it again? Sorry.
What's your Hoyle?
What's my Hoyle?
What's your sauce? What's your je ne sais quoi? What's your splat?
Before we ask your husband.
Dirty girl. I would say I might say it's my warm nature, I guess. My warm nature, my smile, I guess. Most people would say, oh, you've got a nice smile, it's welcoming and it's inviting or whatever else, in a good way. That is. It's a cliff.
So, PG, I'm a married woman.
For real. So yeah. My smile. It's warm and welcoming.
Okay, well, I was going to say,
It's a woman.
as well as the warm smile, she's very elegant. This girl right here, you're elegant.
Listen, I think I'm from PMIT.
No,
Like,
you walk
clumsy.
elegantly, and you come in, everything is very elegant.
And I'll say for me, what I'll add to that is it's just very effortless beauty.
Come on!
Effortless beauty. Do you know what that is? Effortless beauty. Effortless. Yeah, I feel like you don't have to try too hard.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to do too much.
Wow.
Are we ready?
Wow.
You chose this.
Okay, that's random. What about me is hardest for you to understand?
Ooh. This one is not Christmas vibes. This one is not Christmas vibes.
Should we put that one behind? And
Oh,
pick another
actually-
one?
Okay.
Let's pick another one.
To the left.
That's bad vibes, man.
To the left.
Why do you think we met?
Ooh.
Because we all didn't really know each other at all. What's our
Well,
comment?
we met-
Where did we all meet?
I mean, we all met.
We met at
Bible
Bible
study.
study.
Why?
How did we become close?
Well, I can tell you how I became close to. Well, I started to get to know you because myself and your husband now, they used to get us to do like loads of hosting stuff at Yam.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't really know you, but
I've been
I knew
at
your
this.
husband.
Listen.
No, that was
before
different.
Before you go on,
Close your
she,
teeth.
no, but I've been about her. She's been about her bag for a minute,
years.
you know.
That's why going into finance, it was like, how the hell did you end up there?
No, but
That's just
you've
for
been about this for a minute.
fun, you know. If it's to
And
help,
now
if it's for God, I'll do it. But you know, now it's like, oh, money
So
I can make.
Money I can make.
But yeah, so because of the hosting stuff, I was like, I need to get to know, you know, at the time it was his girlfriend. I need to, you know, so that's why I started to, you know,
what a word, girlfriend.
I know, I don't even know who's there.
That's a whole upgrade, child.
That's a whole upgrade, child.
For years.
Girlfriend. But that's why I started to get to know you because I was like, hello. Yeah, so that's they're just random highs and then
yeah.
But I think Preacher Sis brought us together properly.
Properly.
Yeah, I agree.
And maybe this is the reason why we had to meet.
Yeah, true.
Because even when we think about how Preacher Sis came about, this wasn't how it was meant to be.
No.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was meant to be another setup. And
Even
into
before,
this.
even us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, before us. It was meant to be something else. And here we are. And then Roslyn and I, we became closer when we went away on the residential. And we had like went for a walk.
Yes.
And we spoke about things.
Yeah.
There was no pastor between us, by the way. It was literally, she had
I think,
questions about certain
like
things.
marriage and relationships. Because we've always been like in the same friendship group from Bible study.
Yeah.
But it was very much like surface level, I'll say.
Yeah, very, very. And then we went on that retreat. I don't think you were there.
I was.
She was, but that retreat child,
yeah. I'm sorry, it was zoned. God really had her by the throat. Like,
yeah, that one was.
It was good though. It was what you needed. I think.
But anyway, she got good pictures.
Very good.
Them pictures.
I want that t-shirt.
Love over lost.
Lol.
Whoa, literally.
Yeah.
How did you? It was. Yeah, it was Yam, but I don't know how we started talking. But I think we just were like vibe, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I was speaking to you and Jen probably more.
Yeah.
Out of everybody at Yam, and then Yemi as well.
Yeah, and you were friends with Fumi as well at the time, and I knew Fumi from my church.
Yeah, it's weird. I met Fumi through you.
Well,
yeah,
I'll be connecting people.
That was a connector.
Well,
but yeah,
this is why we met
vibes.
for this very moment that was sat here.
But yeah, this Preacher Sis has
nice.
taken our friendships, our
For
sisterhood, you know,
real?
different levels,
Amazing.
mate.
Madness.
Nice. Okay, is it back to me?
Back to level 1.
Why did I get a similar question to you? What about me is the most unfamiliar? What? Okay, let's move in.
Please.
This one is too. Okay, no, I'm gonna choose this one. Okay, I had two. I'm just gonna say it for the record. There was two. There was, do you think I'm usually early, on time, or late to events? I thought that's light work. That's too easy. So I'm gonna say this one. Do I seem like someone who would get a name tattoo on myself? Why or why not? I think every one of us should go through this, especially Kenya.
Especially me.
Abisoye, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Kenya, that's a whole different story, child.
Roslyn? I don't know. I feel like for laugh, I think she would.
No, but do you know what?
I think for laugh she could.
No, but I actually have this vision in my head, right? So I said, people say that's crazy, but I said, once I get married, I don't know if I want to put this out in the world,
Okay, we won't put it out.
Actually, should I not say it?
If you don't feel comfortable,
It's
it's the same
not
way you
about-
change your top. Sorry.
Guys, it's because I don't care, so we'll keep this on. But see, my top is back and front. The back is here, the front is at the back because
Oh god.
it was not PGs. Okay, so I had to do small modifications for you. But do you know, I've always so I said here, when I get married, I'm gonna have the date of our wedding,
Okay.
and then like a barcode.
Barcode.
A barcode.
Sorry, but where? Like, where on the body is this?
On my ears.
I'm so glad I was not drinking. What?
I've always had this vision since I was young.
I can't drink.
So it will be our initials. So it will be his initials, and then our wedding
I
date.
don't think do barcodes have
Did
letters?
she say off?
No, they do have letters.
Are you not gonna wear bikini?
They were saying
A barcode.
he
So
he
you purchased it.
purchased it.
I'm screaming.
I grew up with this for a very long time. I've always had this vision in my head.
I like that. I dare you.
I dare you. I dare you to do it.
So I don't know if the Rosalind now will do it, but I'm still entertaining the idea.
I think it's possible.
Go possible. No, it is possible.
It's very possible.
Very
Like,
possible.
oh, darling, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so that's the tattoos. Yeah, I definitely think Kenya.
Yeah, Kenya.
Kenya has it in.
100%.
Kenya shows up with random tattoos and we're like, what is going on? She's like, oh yeah, this. Oh, I did this yesterday. What?
I would.
She would.
She would.
I would have either my children's name or. Luckily, my husband and I have got the same letter, so I could have a K, which represents me and him. But
And him. Let me sip on my juice.
yeah, I would.
Yes.
I think I would. When? I don't know.
Okay.
I have to discuss with the hubs.
Alright. Cool. Is this the last round?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for a really controversial one.
Oh wow.
I should have done that.
Okay, so who? Wait, am I next?
Yeah, next. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. This one is controversial. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, so what is your first love's name? And the reason you fell in love with him or her, Techie.
Who's in your
What?
dangerous girl?
Political.
It's
a little bit political, isn't it? Isn't it?
I fully know my first love's name, but there is no way in hell that. I'm saying
Obviously, so say it, but
Release
we'll
it,
bleep
man.
it out.
Release it.
it. Okay.
We'll bleep
So
it
my
out,
first,
and then
my first love's name was called.
like the pen.
That's really mean.
Got the cameras.
No, that was my first love day. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I was really obsessed with him to the point where I think there was like a under 16s thing.
Right.
My mum first said I could go, and then you know how African parents, they just change their mind. So she said I could go, and I literally was on the floor like, because I knew he was gonna be there. So we went out, we dated for a bit, and then he broke up with me.
Oh wow.
I don't know what happened there. I even wore the coloured contacts for him and everything. It didn't really work out, I guess. But yeah, so at that rave, I couldn't go, and I remember crawling on the floor crying. like I was. My mum remembers that and just was like, wow. Like I love that man so much, man. You know, boy. I think I must have been like 13, 14. But I was obsessed to the point where I would go on the weekends. On the weekends and on holidays, I would drag some of my friends. I knew the area that he lived in, and we would go on buses. We would go on buses and wait to see if he would get on. And on one occasion, he was on the bus.
I've done that before.
I didn't know his route. I didn't know if he was going to leave his house. I just hoped just a glimpse of him
Yeah.
was possible.
Hashtag psycho.
Yeah, I can't lie. It was a bit crazy. But yeah, he was my first love. Damn.
I love this question.
Rosa?
What about you?
Oh, mine. Awkward.
Well,
No, all jokes aside, genuinely, my husband was my first love.
Lovely.
Really.
Genuinely.
We'll take it. I had crushes on other people, but it's not
like love.
It's not
Yeah.
love.
Exactly.
Listen, looked at me and said,
We'll take it. You've got it back, girl.
It's the truth, though. I'm telling you the truth.
no, we know. She's telling the truth.
I'm
She's
telling
telling
you
the
the
truth. Okay.
Are you telling
Baby,
me the
I'm
truth?
telling you the truth.
She's telling you the
Lying.
truth. Okay, so for me, that guy broke my heart. Oh God, broke my heart. So what was the question? His name was. What was everything?
Is that why when I tried to get you with that,
I will never get with a. It's my lifetime.
I tried.
You tried.
Never.
You tried.
And
What was the full
never.
name? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that was like I was so obsessed with him. I legit thought we're gonna like get married, have babies. I feel like we were like in secondary school or something. And yeah, it was like very like on and off for like a long time. But yeah, no, I was really obsessed with it. And, like so many things happened, but
Was that here in this country?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, in Ghana, was it? I feel like there was a guy that like, you know when you live across the road and then it's just like I see you, see me, we,
Out the window. You know,
yeah, one of those like you
Looking
like
out
each
the
other.
window. Are you Rapunzel? What's going on?
I mean, his name was.
The Ghanaian guy's name was.
He found me on Instagram as well the other day. I don't know.
It's not an accepting thing, is it?
It's not something that for me to decline. Like I just. I don't know.
Wow.
But yeah,
That's
no.
nice.
But that guy, he's my op. He's my op. So we're finna move on. Yeah.
Okay, next will be level 3 reflection.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some interview.
Okay, I'm gonna do a wild card. Admit something. Wild card.
Admit
Admit something.
Oh, okay.
Later.
Damn, the silence. What are we admitting?
I don't believe in Santa.
You're wrong for that.
I've never believed in Santa. In Ghana, we don't believe in such things. And so when I came to this country, it's like, oh, Father Christmas, but that's it. He's in the telly, but he's not real.
Okay, I've got one. That's sad.
It's okay.
I've never made jollof rice and don't plan to in my life.
What? Wait, what? This is not...
Okay, well, I will have to make it one day, but I've never made jollof rice.
And you don't plan to make one?
No, I'll make it fine. But I'll make it with the Ghanaian style, which basically means to a Nigerian, I don't plan to make it. But yeah, I've never made it because everybody tells me it's hit or miss, and I don't want to miss.
But you have to try first to know. Who knows? It's like one of your skill set, but you've never tapped into it. Your calling.
It's one of my callings. Jollof rice.
That is so interesting.
Yeah.
What if your partner loves
Have you made
rice?
jollof rice?
The person. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm hoping that
Yeah.
my partner likes
Fried
loves-
rice.
no, swallow, because that's my favourite.
My nephew loves swallow.
Yeah, that's the
Really. Yeah.
panda jam, amala,
But
wheat.
you know those kind of
fufu,
meals.
all of the.
It's effort. That's more effort than the
Yeah,
jollof
it's fine
rice.
like
Yeah,
That's
you need
fine.
to have the power in the
How
in
long
the
will you
arm.
be waiting for the jollof rice? That's just a quick one.
Yeah, jollof rice is
That's
quick.
It can be once you chuck it all in the pot. Apparently, it's quick.
Oh, is it? See,
Oh, I make the stew first, and the stew,
then
simmer,
you put the rice.
be sweet,
Yeah.
and then you put the rice in there.
well, you guys can teach me because
My babes
Not me,
doesn't.
I-
Doesn't really like swallow food. He likes to chew.
serious.
Life is easy. Just anything with rice. Life is easy. Easy peasy.
What about you, Kenya? What's your deepest, darkest secret? I'm joking.
And you know, everyone's so sad and I had to go jollof. I don't know how to cook the jollof. I haven't cooked it. One day I will. But actually, one of my things is I haven't. I know. My mum.
This
My mum
is really
cooks it.
confessions.
The thing is, the difference is.
I got
You
the ring.
need to know how to cook jollof.
The thing is, my mother-in-law cooks it and sends for us. My mum cooks it and sends for us. So we get a decent dosage of jollof. I don't eat jollof every day because in Sierra Leone it's not everyday kind of meal. It's more or less for special occasions you have jollof rice.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like once in a while it's nice. Do you know what I mean? That's why I don't cook it like that. But my real thing that I want to admit is that I'm actually scared of the dark still.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, when I go to the toilet, because you know my bathroom's downstairs. When I go to the toilet, I run up the stairs. I run because I don't know if he's gonna grab my feet and drag me down.
Not the feet.
No.
Yeah, I'm scared of the dark.
How do people get over that?
I don't know.
I feel like even to an extent, even when I hear a noise, I'm scared and I'm crawling to see who it is. But I don't
I
know.
feel like I'm okay with the dark. What I'm not okay with is bridges.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
really.
do you remember?
Yep.
Bridges.
Sis was not crossing that bridge at all. We were all there like cooks and like, come on.
Nah.
Did you cross it in the end?
If I'm crossing it, it's either someone's helping me or
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
on
being
the
like,
phone to someone that is like literally talking me through it.
Yeah.
Because if not, by the end of it, I'll have a panic attack.
No, but she did. It took her like a good 5 minutes to get. It was
Five?
It was a short bridge, you know. The bridge was like from here to here.
yeah, it took a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
no,
there,
bridges, it's not for me. Well, and that's a wrap for you. That was good.
Yeah, that was.
That was quite good.
These questions are very eye-opening.
I have to do more.
I know.
On another day.
On a different, let us know if you liked it because we'll do it again. But we encourage you to buy it, actually, to buy the pack. And there is a dating pack, there is a red table talk pack, and there's a relationship pack. So there's a
all
quite a few.
American.
I don't know if are they from America.
Yeah.
I think
they
so.
are.
Yeah, but
So can I share my testimony about this?
Go on
yeah,
then.
sure.
So basically, I went away with my friends, and one of them brought this up, and we were talking about it, and I was like, oh, this is a bit of me, so I'm gonna go get it. But then, like, weirdly enough, I didn't get it then, and then for some reason I think either I brought it up to my friends and I was talking to them about it, and then so these are like a separate friendship group. So I was talking to them about it, and I was like, oh, where'd you get it, blah blah. And literally this was on like during the day. So we went to record that night, right? And then we were coming, and then I was talking. I think someone brought it up in the car.
You brought it up with Kenya.
You brought it.
Yep.
I brought it up.
You were trying to find where you can buy it from.
Yeah. So and then I was talking about it, and then I think someone else in the car was just like, oh, we can get it this site, but it's like it might be expensive and things like that. Can you believe, right, that the same night in the car, after I had shared that with the girls, literally 20 minutes? Like 20 minutes after, how is Abisoye gifting this to me as my engagement present, please? I was so like.
You see how you two are just in one spirit.
I don't know because
two.
it was bought like a month before.
Yeah.
It's so weird because like I was like, that was literally physical representation or physical manifestation of God giving you what you desire in your heart. Because it's so weird. I did not say pim to the girls about it.
Yeah.
Like they had no idea. This is something that had been in my mind for a couple of weeks, and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna get around to it. But I really want to get it for me and my fiance. And it was just like someone just gave it to us. Yeah, me and my fiance.
No, but honestly, so Rosalind, when she has her mind puts her mind to something, she's gonna do it there.
Yeah.
So in the car, she was like, "Oh, I'm looking at postage and packaging prices," and I was just like, "Oh, it's too expensive." I was just saying, "Oh, it's too expensive." I was like, "Please don't buy it in this car. We're going to give it to you in like less than 10 minutes, please." So I'm really glad that it was something. When you mentioned it, I was like, what?
Yeah. And like when she gave it to me, I literally cried because I just could not believe it. Like I just could not believe it. So yeah.
I'm glad you're really enjoying it as well.
Yes.
And I hope this gave you guys an insight as well as to what you're gonna see, and you know if you pick up the cards as well. It's great.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like you got to know some juice about us.
Yeah. And we learned a little bit about ourselves, each other as well. We're not really strangers. Because no matter how much time you spend with people, sometimes you don't know everything about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, all these random things. So it's quite good to still learn a lot about each other. I liked it. It's good. I think I might try purchase this. I can play with it.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely.
Husband.
Yeah. And this is, you know, this is all in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, we've been into lockdowns. We've come out. You know, we're all trying to figure out how to do Christmas with each other. But you can always connect with your loved ones and be creative with it. And we hope that you feel a little bit closer to us as we shared this with you. I don't know if anyone has anything else to say.
We are currently building our list for a giveaway.
Oh.
Yes.
About it.
Yes. I make sure I said it, so we got make sure we do it.
Now that we're saying it, we're going to do it.
So definitely look forward to sharing that with just one special somebody.
Yeah. We're gonna do our giveaway for possibly New Year's.
But yeah, possibly for New Year's.
So yeah,
Jan 2021. Coming
stay
to you.
tuned.
It's your turn.
So just to round up then, reflection or hope for 2021. What should we do?
Isn't what we're looking forward to in 2021.
Yeah, let's go.
Ciao.
Let's
Well,
go for 2021.
First of all, 2021. Whether COVID likes it or not, I'm
Yes.
about to get married. Okay?
Yes.
I'm gonna get married.
She gonna be
I'm
legally-
gonna get that second ring. I'm gonna be on my honeymoon. I'm gonna be doing my legal enjoyment. Ain't no COVID gonna stop me. Okay.
That's right.
Speaking into existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really
I'm looking forward to that.
They're gonna be dancing behind me as my bridesmaids. We gonna
Get it.
throw it up.
Go it.
We gonna turn it up.
Get it.
We gonna do it. We gonna do it.
If I dare see any of you guys,
Corvette.
we're gonna be good. We're gonna it's going to be a
Oh my god, that's
situation.
gonna be so
Yes.
exciting.
It's gonna be good. Yeah, I think that's my excitement
Late.
for 2021 actually.
Late.
Can't lie.
Yeah.
And all of our other friends are also getting married in 2021 as well. There's so many
Yes.
who pushed their weddings into next year. Can't wait for you guys to join the life partner gang and start your life as a married couple. So yeah, for me that's what I look forward to in 2021.
It's lovely.
So on that note, thank you guys for joining us for yet another episode. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram @PreacherSisPod and also on Twitter @PreacherSisPod. Keep your eyes peeled because we will still be around, and season 4 is coming real soon. Real soon.
No.
There's gonna be new levels. Levels don't change.
Yeah.
So
Don't change, baby.
you can't wait for that.
Merry Christmas! Cheers! 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 The glasses are empty, but cheers!